Hola, mi nombre es DJI y voy a hablar sobre mi nuevo álbum Tragedia Romántica. Pero en inglés, porque no hablo suficiente español para explicar todas las canciones en el álbum. Lo siento, pero puedes leer los subtítulos. Let's get started. Okay, track number 1. La vida es una tragedia romántica, which means life is a romantic tragedy. This is the intro to the album, and it serves as a preview / summary of the main theme of the album, which is my love life ending in a tragedy. Bum, bum, bum. So the whole album is about my journey and experience with different women. And the whole album was produced by my good friend Alka, also known as Beto Cardenas. And he helped me to sonically capture the different emotions and experiences that went on in this timeline of events. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy it. Track number 2, Isabel. Isabel is my most popular song to date. And I've included it in this album because it is the start of this story. So I had some Turkish fans who asked me to remix this Turkish reggaeton song named Isabel. I did it, they loved it, but the lyrics were inspired by this Latina that I knew named Isabel. So I dedicated the song to all the Latinas around the world with the name Isabel, Isabella, etc. Because there are different variations of that name, but it's a really common and popular name. So a lot of people really enjoy the song and relate to it because it has the name. And it's a really fun song. Isabel, dime qué vamos a hacer. So the story goes. Track number 3, Un Deseo, Limerencia, which is a wish, limerence. Un Deseo is about my infatuation with this woman. It's an unhealthy infatuation, hence why the word limerencia or limerence is in the title. So I believe she's beautiful and intriguing, and that's why I'm so attracted to her, but to my own detriment. Hence the lyrics, si tu beso es veneno, mátame, bebé. If your kiss is poison, then kill me. That is not a healthy infatuation. I'm so enamored with her that I wish to be with her, like, unconditionally, which is not good. The track features my good friend AOE. His contribution to the track is amazing. He's super talented. His verse, his vocals, just really, really, really good. I think it might be my favorite part of the song, to be honest. So shout out to AOE. Track number 4, Tu Admirador Secreto, which means your secret admirer. I believe a lot of people can relate to this song because I know people who have a crush on someone, but they refuse to tell them in fear of rejection. And it's such a common thing that we experience because we rather admire someone from a distance just because we fear that our feelings for them might not be reciprocated. So we rather just take our time and never tell them anything. And that's why I wrote this song. It features my good friend from Argentina, August Navarro. This is our second collaboration together. She's always great. I feel like our voices always complement each other, and it was great. Shout out to August. So if you like this song, I want you to let your crush know that you have a crush on them. Build up the courage and let them know. What's the worst that can happen? They say no, so what? You move on to the next. And if they say yes, beautiful. Now you know that they feel the same way about you, and you guys can get together and make some magic. Track number 5, Verde Aqua, which means aqua green. So this song is supposed to be experimental and fun. I'm singing in English, but I'm rapping in Spanish. And it's about this woman that I want, but she's not good for me. And I know that. And because I know I shouldn't desire her, I still want her, but begrudgingly, superficially. Yeah, the beat is very fun. It makes me want to move, it makes me want to move my body and dance and things like that. Of course, it's produced by Alka. And yeah, Verde Aqua. When I wrote this song, I was trying to come up with a name for the song, and I figured I would just name it Her Favorite Color. On to track number 6, En Otra Vida, which means in Another Life. So there's a funny story behind this track. So one day I was humming Katy Perry's song, The One That Got Away. And I don't know if you know that song, but a few weeks later, Karol G released a song called, hold on one second, it's a long name, hold on. Si antes te hubiera conocido, If I Had Met You Before. And those songs share a similar theme, and I thought, what a coincidence. So then I decided to do a remix to Karol G's song. So then I wrote the lyrics based on the themes that were covered in both songs. Katy Perry's song and Karol G's songs kind of inspired my version of En Otra Vida. So the song is about two people who deeply want to be together, but due to circumstances in this life, in this reality, they cannot be together, and they know that. But maybe in another life, if the circumstances were different, they will be together and they will be happy. It is my favorite song from the album because of Alka's production and Isabella's performance. Her vocals and her performance on that song is just incredible. Every time her verse comes on, it just makes me happy because it sounds so good. It was just a great collaboration project, and it was amazing, and it's my favorite song. The beat is very happy, poppy, just an amazing vibe, and I really, 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 really love that song. So I hope you love it too. Track number 7, 4 a.m. in New Jersey. It is the interlude of the album. It is the turning point in the story where all the fantasies and the wishful thinking just die. I have to accept the truth. And the truth is that after finally spending some time with this girl, I have to accept that she's manipulating me. And the crazy thing is though, I knew that, but because I just wanted something from her, I was also manipulating her. We're just two dishonest people trying to use each other to satisfy our own needs. So I know it sounds terrible, but it is what it is. So the illusion is shattered. I have to be honest with my own feelings and face my ego, which brings us to track number 8, No Te Daré Amor, which means I won't give you love. So even though the love spell is over, I still want to continue playing the game. I figured if I am honest and let her know that I can't give her love or commitment, we can still be together on a superficial level, which is kind of messed up. Like, it makes me sound like a fuckboy, but don't blame me, blame Alka, okay? Because he made this dope reggaeton beat and the vibes just spoke to me to kind of write those lyrics. Yes, yes. No accountability, blame his beat. Shout out to Alka. Track number 9, The Summer I Broke Your Heart. El verano que te rompí el corazón. This song is an honest letter to my ex-girlfriend expressing my remorse for breaking her heart. Nobody wants to go through a heartbreak, and if you do go through one, you wish you could forget it. You wish you could get it out of your memory and never even think about that person. But in this song, I'm expressing how much I want to forget that I committed this heartbreak. The beat is very energetic, but it still has this sad undertone, and I felt like it was the perfect type of Afrobeat to express this message. And yeah. I give you the best of me. Track number 10, Sin Ti, which means without you. So there's a saying that goes, you don't know what you have until it's gone. And in this song, that's the sentiment that I'm expressing. I feel like my ex positively impacted my life. I feel like a lot of people can relate to it because we all make mistakes and we wish we didn't, but we're all human. And the only thing that we can do is learn from them, grow from them, and become better people. And we just keep it pushing, man. Track number 11, Mala Mentirosa, which means bad liar. This has to be my second favorite song on the album because I love cumbia and other types of Mexican regional music because it reminds me so much of some of the music that I used to listen to back home, which is Haiti. The instrumentations might be different, but the percussions have the same rhythm and vibe. So there's this genre that we have called troubadour. And to me, cumbia and troubadour are very similar in vibes, and I just really love it. And Alka told me that my voice sounds really good on cumbia, so we did a cumbia song. And yeah, Mala Mentirosa, which is about a deceitful woman who just lies. But even though she's lying to me, I still want to entertain her lies and see what's up. I know, it's like I never learned my lesson from before, but it's a great song. I love it, and I hope you love it too. Track number 12, También Olvidé Tu Nombre, which means I also forgot your name. To continue with the sad part of the album, I decided to turn the happy reggaeton Isabel song and turn it into a sad ballad, because the story started with that song, so it has to end with that song, but on a different note. The lyrics reflect the reality of the story, and the chapter is over. It's time to close the book, move on, and forget about her. So that's how it has to be. And finally, track number 13, Adios Mi Musa, which means goodbye my muse. It is the outro of the album, and as made obvious by the title, it's time to say farewell to my muse. She inspired a lot of dope songs and lyrics, but you gotta say farewell and deuces. And that's what the song is about. It closes out the album very well in a really mellow, moody, sad vibe. And it just does it so beautifully to me. The timeline starts very happy, hopeful, a lot of fantasies and wishes, and it continues, the truth reveals itself, and then I have to be honest with myself, and the honesty is that my romantic life is very sad and terrible because of the type of person that I am. But that's pretty much it for the album. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope that my romantic tragedy wasn't in vain. I hope you can relate to the emotions expressed throughout the album and that they help you heal from a heartbreak. I always wanted to make a Spanish album, and given that I have a few popular songs in Mexico, Colombia, Argentina, Chile, Brazil, all over Latin America, I figured this is the best time to do it. So thank you for supporting my music. Thank you for streaming and sharing it and all the support. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this album. And J Safat out. Mwah.